I've started an online fundraiser for a couple found dead on Lake Lanier near an island. 39-year-old Andrew Moronge and 40-year-old Julie Wright were discovered on their boat Monday near the Three Sisters Island chain. The online fundraiser says Andrew and Julie were engaged. Foul play not suspected, and the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office pointing to carbon monoxide poisoning. Joe Hankey is at Lake Lanier tonight with more on the couple and how they were found.
On one of Georgia's most popular lakes, summertime boating season is here, and Lanier is full of water. DNR Game Warden Chris Hall is asking all boaters to remain safe.
Always have your vessel checked by a certified marine mechanic if you're ever concerned about any type of mechanical issues you may be having.
On Monday, the family of two boaters requested a welfare check. Hall was one of the game wardens on Lake Lanier who responded.
They hadn't been heard from, at which time we responded. Had two vessels respond by water to locate them.
DNR crews found the missing boaters with their 24-foot Bayliner cabin cruiser anchored off the Three Sister Islands chain, which is near 2 Mile Creek Park. When no one on the boat responded, a game warden boarded the boat.
When he boarded, he found the two persons deceased inside the cabin.
Forsyth County later identified the two as 39-year-old Andrew Moronge and 40-year-old Julie Wright, both from Gainesville, and pictured here on an online fundraiser friends of the couple set up. The fundraiser mentions the two were engaged, and Andrew leaves behind a son, while Julie leaves behind 2 daughters. The preliminary cause of death from Forsyth County's investigation points to carbon monoxide poisoning. Officials have not released details yet on whether the boat was running when the game wardens arrived or if the boat had a carbon monoxide detector installed. Coming up at 6, we will let you know what the DNR recommends you do before you go on the water, so hopefully you have a safe time. At Lake Lanier, I'm Joe Hankey, 11 Alive News.